Hello dear friends, welcome to my channel In-Depth Analysis with Nitish. So here I am with you live on my channel and we are going to discuss about the opening games of the T20 World Cup which happened today, and it was what a game of cricket. We have witnessed both the games. Unexpected result happened in the match one between the Asian champion Sri Lanka and Namibia, and congratulations to Namibia team, the way they have played, and they have just played outstanding cricket after 15 overs of their batting. और जिस तरह से नामीबिया ने श्रीलंका को हराया है, एशियन चैंपियन को हराया है, और ये एक अपसेट कह सकते हैं आप टी20 में, क्योंकि श्रीलंका एक बड़ी टीम है और दूसरी ओर नामीबिया एक एसोसिएट नेशन है जिसको टेस्ट का दर्जा अभी नहीं मिला है। फिर भी नामीबिया ने क्या जबरदस्त खेला है और यहाँ पे हरा दिया है श्रीलंका को, और नामीबिया ने 55 रनों से हराया है श्रीलंका की टीम को। और मैं अब कुछ बता देता हूं आपको कि कौन से खिलाड़ी ने बनाया। जब नामीबिया ने बैटिंग किया तो 14.3 बॉल में 93 पर 6 विकेट था नामीबिया का स्कोर, और उसके बाद नामीबिया ने 163 रन बना लिए 20 ओवर्स में। नामीबिया ने 163 रन have scored Namibia for next 6 overs, 5.36 overs or so. But I think Sri Lanka have played once again poor cricket. Was the Asia Cup was in a flow that they won the game? Was the Asia Cup win was fluke for them? I don't know. I can't tell anything more about that. But Namibia has played outstanding cricket right now, today, and they have just their bowling for Sri Lanka was weak. But when Chamira was not there, the people were saying that Sri Lanka, if Chamira will come, Sri Lanka will be have more strength in their bowling lineup. I am asking you the question, the Sri Lankan fans, one of my Sri Lankan fans, what happened to this bowling? Chamira has played today. You guys only make excuses. I know this team is progressing. I know your team is progressing. But my question is this: was the Asia Cup win was fluke? For me, it's looking fluke. It's looking fluke because Sri Lanka had their momentum with them. But right now, after losing to Afghanistan in the first game in Asia Cup, they have come back. Okay, they won the Asia Cup. It was good, but every time things can't be repeated, and things will not repeat. Surely now they are in a lots of trouble because the weather forecast for the next 3 or 4 days is also not good, and it's unfortunate. It's for Sri Lankan fans that they might not see their team qualifying for even the next stage. My gut feeling says that Sri Lanka might be maybe out early in the tournament, because they have the players, but I think they require a lot of. There is a there is a, I think mental block is there. They don't know how to match awareness is very important. If Asia the match was fluke, the thing is that they beat Pakistan. Yes, see, I am not saying that the Asia Cup was bit of fluke, bit they played well as a team. They gelled well in that those 2 weeks. Apart from those 2 weeks, what about now? See, when the things matter the most, I think you can't compare Asia Cup with T20 World Cup. T20 World Cup is a very high, I think, very highest stage Sri Lanka have to overcome. Now they have to overcome Netherlands and UAE. See, I don't know how they are going to do, but congratulations to Namibia team. I'm happy the way they have performed. I have seen the last phase, means the second half of the Sri Lankan batting, and what the spell of bowling. That guy, I think, what is his name? Song. Can you tell me the name? Sports breakdown. Can you tell me the name? that guy who took couple of wickets in quick succession, and that really rattled the Sri Lankan batting. Sri Lanka have to come rain. Yes, Afghanistan had also played a very good cricket. Ben Sikongo, yes, Ben Sikongo. I think that was the turning point of the game, because turning point of the game for me was that one last 5 or 6 overs when Jan Freilink and JJ Smith has batted. I think they put up a, I think 70 odd partnership, 68 runs partnership in just 35-36 deliveries. It was amazing and poor, pathetic. I'm telling you, Chamira is not that a good bowler. I think they will really miss Dilshan Madhusanka, and Madhusan has also gone for plenty. I think they have tried unnecessary things, but nevertheless, it's not that if you won't play well, your team you will be in you will back at home definitely, because it's not easy for Sri Lanka team to beat either UAE or Netherlands, because Netherlands have got the confidence now, because if they beat Namibia, then they will get 2 wins. Namibia will beat UAE. They will have to. They will get 2 wins once again. Now you are saying Dilshan Madhusanka is a huge loss. Before Asia Cup, you said that Chamira was huge loss. I think these things won't help your team. These are only the excuses. Dilshan Madhusanka is not a world class. I think these things are excuses you people make. I think credit should be given to Namibian team. Being associate team, they have beaten a good side in comparison with Namibia. They were the better side, but see, record doesn't matter. Record also suggested that Sri Lanka will win the game today easily. What has happened today in the opening game? So these things doesn't matter. I think Chamira has not bowled well up to his potential, and I have a doubt will he bowl well against a good quality side if Sri Lanka qualify for the next round. First of all, the big hurdle for now Sri Lankan team. See, the momentum is not with Sri Lanka. The environment is not with Sri Lanka. Asia Cup, what I was telling that Sri Lanka has a team, they have a chance. Now I am telling that this Sri Lankan side, because Jayawardena coming in, I think these people are not that good. If you ask me, think Sri Lanka want to come in India and see, if Sri Lanka will go in both of Dipanshu, I will tell you. If Sri Lanka either goes in that group or this group, this time Sri Lanka will be thrashed by every team. Let me tell you. Better for Sri Lanka to exit early. Better for Sri Lanka to exit early in order to just see today UAE has also make a match of it after making 112. You can't just have you can't just blame the management and all that selectors. I think these players, Sri Lankan team, these players are playing and these are capable enough to win any game. Condition was same for both the sides. In that, I think Sri Lanka fails to capitalize the condition, and these things will happen in Australia. Australia is not like Dubai and Sharjah, where condition will favor second batting or condition will favor the spin heavy side condition. You have to bowl well, you have to bat well to get out of any game to get a win, because what I am observing here that Australian pitches, if you can't bowl well, if you can't bat well, I think these pitches are equal for both the teams, batting second side or batting first side. So Dipanshu, I think Sri Lanka want to come in India and Pakistan. They want to come at number two. I think they played. No, these things. I think see they have played poor cricket. The short selections, see the short selections. I have seen the clips, I have seen the highlights. Short selections was Vanuka Rajapaksa, Hasaranga. I see Hasaranga 1 or 2 days he will. I don't think See, if this was planned, no. If this was not a planned, also no. Sri Lanka would have lost that game because the way Namibia have played today, I think full credit goes to Namibia. Full see credit should go to should have credit have also gone to Afghanistan also in the first game of the Asia Cup. Let me tell you one thing: things will not repeat once again until or unless Sri Lanka will start playing better cricket and good cricket after this loss. I think they have to fight three things. They have to fight against two good sides. In T20, any side can beat any team, but chances that the test playing nation, Pawan, tell me in which group they have better chance. I think neither of them. Dipanshu, I'm telling you, neither of them. Until or unless they drastically starts improving in their bowling, death bowling, in their bowling. Chamira's inclusion is pathetic. I think Chamira, you can also Gunathilka. These are the two loopholes, and even Mahela Jayawardene is also a biggest loophole in the Sri Lankan management. I think Mahela should not been there. I think the management was doing well. Where is Chris Silverwood? I'm asking you. The problem, I haven't played much in dropping. See the excuses this guy is giving. See, Dipanshu, this guy is giving what kind of excuses he is giving. And Namibia has played a lot of cricket in drop-in pitches. No, you want to suggest that. You want to tell everybody. I don't know what kind of. I think he doesn't understand cricket. The things shows like this only. So I think Sri Lanka is gone case now. I'm not. See now. First of all, they have to beat no UAE. First of all, they have to beat UAE and Netherlands. Then they will go either in Group A or Group B. No. Suppose if they don't win against Netherlands or against UAE, then what will happen? All this permutation combination will go in vain, wastage. Yeah, it's Group B. I feel Sri Lanka didn't do this on purpose. Come on. If a team wants to win the World Cup, they have to face a quality side like Australia, England. Then they can only win the World Cup. It will not happen that until or unless you will face these teams and you are going to win the World Cup. I think these things are rubbish. If the if as a fan, if you're talking like this as a cricket observer, I think Sri Lanka also just has a bad match in Asia Cup also, not too long ago, I think. Now you will give your law if you give your unsuccessful whatever is to rain only. I know that rain will definitely happen. The way it's looking today was a lucky day. Rain didn't interrupt the game. If rain will continue, then it's done and dusted for Sri Lankan team. And sorry for the Sri Lankan fans. I think Sri Lanka deserved this kind of performance. The way they have played, the way they have bowled, especially Chamera is very pathetic. I think Chamera should be dropped. Gunathilkar should be dropped and Jayawardene should be removed as a management. I think, see, this is not a one loss. Sports breakdown, this is not a one loss. I think so many losses you have seen for the last 6 years against Afghanistan also, and now they have started to lose against a team like Associate Nation. I told you before, if you don't want to compare your team with your Associate Nation, then they have to win regularly and frequently, and they are not doing the way they had to do. But nevertheless, the second game happened between Netherlands and UAE, and what a game of cricket! And it was a close game, and Netherlands won by 3 wickets. chasing the target of 111, and it was the partnership between Pringle and Edwards, Edwards, that took the game. Now, so why didn't your bowlers, your team bowlers, bowl at the right lane? They have came. No, these players have came last February, March for the 5 T20Is. They haven't learned. So Congo and Vijay should be given full credit. I think they have played and they showed that they are much better team at this moment than Sri Lanka, and they have shown with the result they have got today. And congratulations, I think, see, if even if Sri Lanka qualifies, I don't think until or unless these players start picking up their A game, A plus plus game, I should say, up, and I think I'm hoping that Bhanuka Rajapakse, Sanka, Pathum Nishanka, these batters will come good in the upcoming future games. And maybe for me, what I am observing from here, the Sri Lanka's World Cup is over, seems to be over, because the weather forecast is not that good, and Sri Lanka team is also not that well balanced side right now with the inclusion of Chamira. I think they have this, Chamira's inclusion is not that good. They should have opted for another option. They should have gone for another spinner. I think the way the pitches will be having, and these two pitches, these group matches will be played. I think the pitch will be become more slower and slower as the game goes, as the game will happen. So yeah, whatever the people think, see what I am observing, I was different. I had a different approach, I had a different viewpoint observation in the recent Asia Cup. But see, Australia is a different condition. Australia, you should have skills, you should have class, you should have a proper batter to bat at least 7 8 overs, 40 45 deliveries. It's not that in every game you will get 190 or 200. In Australia, I'm telling you, I have told you in my last video that 160 170 with the bigger grounds, I think this total can be defended, these kind of total can be defended, and proven in today's game, in the opening game, that 163 was not a huge total, but is still made huge by the Sri Lankan batters, and they lost the game very comprehensively, very comprehensively. They don't know how, they didn't know how to bat in these kind of conditions. So good performance from Namibia. They have thrashed, humiliated Asian champion, who by hook and crook they have won the Asia Cup. Condition favored them, luck favored them heavily. That's why they have won the Asia Cup. Otherwise, they should have out of the Asia Cup as well. But nevertheless, JJ Freiling has got 44 runs in 28 deliveries. JJ Smith has got 16 runs, 16 balls, 31 runs, or two boundaries, two sixes. Then everybody has chipped in with the ball. Madhushan has bowled pretty well, but in the last overs he conceded almost 20 runs, 20 21 runs. That was very poor bowling from Pramod Madhushan. Chamika Karunaratne has also conceded runs with a 9 runs per over, 4 overs, 36 runs, 1 runs. Hasaranga has bowled decently, 4 overs for 27 runs and 1 wicket. So this is the bowling lineup. Apart from Rajapaksa and Sanaka, they have got a bit partnership, but once Rajapaksa fell, Sri Lankan batting fell apart and they lost the game by 55 runs. और डेविड विजे ने 4 ओवर में 16 रन देके 2 विकेट लिया है. स्कॉल्ट्स ने, जो लेफ्ट आर्म स्पिनर है, 4 ओवर में 18 रन देके 2 विकेट. फ्राइलिंग 4 ओवर में 26 रन देके 2 विकेट. स्मिथ है, जेजे स्मिथ हैज आल्सो given 16 runs but in 3 overs and has taken a 1 wicket. तो यहाँ पे श्रीलंकन टीम काफी बुरी तरह फंस चुकी है. यहाँ पे सिचुएशन यहाँ पे सिचुएशन अब इस तरह से हो गया है कि उस ग्रुप में जो ग्रुप बी था उसमें वेस्ट इंडीज, जिम्बाब्वे, आयरलैंड और स्कॉटलैंड है, तो वो ग्रुप ऑफ डेथ क्वालिफायर्स में ही ग्रुप ऑफ डेथ वो था। तो इस ग्रुप, क्योंकि श्रीलंका हार गई है तो ये भी ग्रुप ऑफ हो गया है क्वाइट वाइड ओपन। बट अकॉर्डिंग टू मी, श्रीलंका की क्या पास वो स्किल्स है कि पहले तो वापस आना है, पहले तो इस टूर्नामेंट में उनको वापस आना है। Say, I know your feeling, sports breakdown. I know your feeling, but this is the harsh truth. You have to accept that Sri Lanka will win one or two odd games here and there, but for T20 World Cup, you have to pass through. You have to go through top quality side like Australia, England, New Zealand, India, Pakistan, South Africa. They have to beat at least three or four of these six or seven teams to see. When the last time when Sri Lanka was good team, very good team. Last time they have also beaten, I think, when they won the 2014 World Cup, they have beaten India in the finals. They have beaten semi-final West Indies. West Indies at that time was a very good T20 side. They have beaten South Africa. They have beaten New Zealand. So until or unless you will beat these teams, until or unless you will beat these teams, I think as a team you should not be worried about on in which group you are going to go, but you should be concentrating on your strength. Your focus should be on your playing criteria, your skills, your game awareness is very important. See the shots played by Dhananjay De Silva. I think Dhananjay De Silva wicket was the very crucial at the crucial time. He was looking good, but I think he wanted to hit six with whatever power he has. But I don't know what will happen. But let's hope your team will do well. But tomorrow is very important game. India versus Australia का वार्म अप गेम है, एंड आई थिंक इंडिया और ऑस्ट्रेलिया का जो ये वार्म अप गेम है उसमें सभी टीमों को ट्राई मिलेगा, मतलब सभी प्लेयर्स को ट्राई मिलेगा इसमें बैटिंग के लिए, बॉलिंग के लिए। और ये गाबा में होने वाला है, ब्रिस्बेन है गाबा, वहां पे थोड़ा सा पिच फास्ट रहता है, फास्ट बॉलर्स को हेल्प हेल्प करता है। व्हाट विल हैपन देखना पड़ेगा, क्योंकि वो मैच होने वाला है शायद वो नाइट में मैच होने वाला है अकॉर्डिंग टू ऑस्ट्रेलियन स्टैंडर्ड टाइम। यहाँ पर शायद 12:30 या 1:30 बजे वो मैच स्टार्ट होगा। बट लेट्स सी sports breakdown. I'm not telling that Sri Lanka will not do well, but it seems that they will not do well in this time World Cup. Even if they reach semi-final, now they have to play A plus plus games in the semi-final, but it's a long way away still. But because they have to cross these hurdles, these two teams hurdles, more than UAE game, I think Netherland game is very important for them, because it's a do or die game for them. And even if they reach either of the group, I think very tough for Sri Lankan team, because today the way they have performed, they can come back. It's not like that they cannot come back. I'm not ruling them out totally, but 80%, 85% chances in Australian condition. The way they have performed today, I think the batters needs to step up and the bowlers needs to step up. I think the whole team to have to gel like in Australian series and like in the Asia Cup. सो टुमारो विल बी अ बिग गेम। फिर से हम लोग उसका प्रीव्यू करेंगे और रिव्यू करेंगे। मे बी आज के फिर से मिलते हैं और देखते हैं क्या होता है कल के मैच में, इंडिया वर्सेस ऑस्ट्रेलिया वार्म अप गेम। प्लीज सब्सक्राइब टू माय चैनल, लाइक द वीडियो, शेयर द वीडियोस। विल मीट यू इन द नेक्स्ट वीडियो। टिल देन, थैंक यू, गुड बाय, एंड विल मीट यू इन द नेक्स्ट वीडियो। थैंक यू।